It's on again. I got another one from Marissa Hip Hop Conics. You know how she do. She brings on these artists. She brings them on the SL Digital Media Podcast tonight. Lady Low is an American female rap hip hop artist born in Brooklyn, bred in Queens, New York City. She's quickly emerging as one of the most prominent, seasoned female rap artists the world has yet to see. She's here tonight, and you know what? We gonna get it. We gonna get it popping early. We gonna play this single right now. Let's go. It's
Hey, yo,
another
niggas, you know
one.
the vibes, man. Come boy, double O and all that. Hey, yo, Lady Low,
Featuring J Hood.
time to turn up. Let's get to it.
Got this wave looking crazy. We did it. Beach house on the water. We did it. Surfboard riding waves. We did it. Top floor boss moves. We did it. Underground to the majors. Ridiculous. Picky with my beats. Meticulous. No seed, no stand. New York City is in. I like my ride top down with a feet out. My boy said you talk slick. That's a pretty mouth. I heard for spare change, you go down south. You don't drive by, you pull up on your house. I'm not a gangster, but please take your house. How do they come? How do they go? How do they flow? How do they blow? How do they grow? How do they know? I'm the truth. What I got? What I go? What I go? What I want? What I need? What I don't? It's my biggie. You got this wave looking crazy. We did it. Beach house on the water. We did it. Surfboard riding waves. We did it. Top floor boss moves. We did it.
Thousand Grizzlies on the skizzy, we did it. Dodging one time, bought some drugs, we lived it. One time, still dripping, still spitting, diesel kids. Bushmaster with a suppressor, I gripped it. A goofy rap in cranium, I split it. With them hollows, pistons, and testers, that this shit in there. These ass niggas in the cap, I get it. Real estate and this shit just admit it. That's my flow, that's my glow, run that dough. With that phone, rappers hoes, they can't toast, give me that look, baby. No hat go, don't get old, no homies home, they could go, they look slow,
It's another one. You already know what it is. It's a banger. That's what I call it. She's here. Lady Low, Marissa, Hip Hop Conics, the number one publicist. She sent it here to the SL Digital Media, and we gon' talk.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's take us on the journey of how you got started. Take us, tell us what got you started. What was it? A rapper? What put you in this position to take it here?
Well, I mean, growing up in Brooklyn, and Queens, it's just in New York, period. Like, it's saturated there with rappers and, stuff like that. But I really started at a young age when my dad's a singer. He's an R&B singer back in the day. And so him and my mom used to listen to the oldies but goodies. And then I used to, take those songs and remove the lyrics in my head and replace it, with, some lyrics.
Yeah, I hear you. All right, so that's how you did it. Who inspired you though? Like it had to been. It's obvious you had to listen to a specific rapper at one point, and then from there you kind of like, you know what, that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Who was the influence to you?
A lot of it was, back in the, my age era, was, LL Cool J and, Slick Rick.
Slick Rick the Ruler.
Hey, man, yeah, I had a chance to open up for him, man. It was dope. It was such a great experience. Mr. Cheeks and, just, rappers like that, Tribe Called Quest, Queen Latifah, MC Light.
Well, you talking about hip hop.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you're inspired by hip hop. Okay,
Hmm.
you know what? Hip hop, all of those artists that you kind of named right there are all iconic, or either in the conversation of greatest of all time. You know, I tell people sometimes LL's run was the longest to me
Oh
personally.
yeah.
He had the longest, and he understood to do it for the ladies. So,
Hmm.
of course, you're going to have a better longevity if that is your priority, period. You know,
Yeah.
they're the ones that actually will support it big time. So you definitely want them to be, your fans. All right,
Oh.
so check it out. You got a new single, right?
Mhm.
Do you have your whole album done or what?
Well, no, it's a EP. It's an EP, but we got another banger. That's coming, and I
Yeah, it
can't
sounds like
really,
you doing bangers.
I can't even speak on it right now.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's yeah. And so
well,
I'm working on my EP, and so I don't know what my team, helps direct me and guide me. And so I'm not sure if we're going to release. I think we're going to release that one after this one,
yeah,
and then the whole EP. So I think the EP is like five songs, I believe.
5-song EP. Okay. Well, you know what
Eh,
though? I think we are in the era where you don't need an album, you just need hits. Like
right,
if you
facts.
can put together three, you getting booked.
Yeah,
It's time for you to get on the road. Because
yeah.
I don't think nobody, I mean, do anybody even listens to like more than 5 to 6 songs on anybody album other than probably an artist? But I think the people wait for the singles to drop. That's it.
Well, I put a mixtape out, and it's called. It was like it pretty much. It was my team was like, send us damn near everything you did, and I was like, okay,
Okay.
what's the reason behind all that? And they said because people need to know who you are, and so they named it so it's called the reintroduction of Lady Low, and it's only on Audio Mac. And so go on Audio Mac, type in Lady Low, and it's the reintroduction of Lady Low, and it's about 15 songs, I believe, on there. And
Did you have any collaborations with that one?
no, nope,
It's all you.
all me,
Okay. Okay.
all me. And I just reached 75,000.
Whoa. Oh yeah,
Just
you doing it big time.
I just reached 75,000 about 2 days ago.
Wow. I mean,
Hmm.
and considering all that's out, and if you get that exposure as far as that video, and I know you got some videos. It's
Yeah,
just a
yeah.
matter of putting them in
Go on my
rotate.
YouTube channel. They can go on my YouTube channel, Lady Low. Spell low,
Lady
Loe.
Low YouTube. By the way, we are streaming this on the YouTube also. I meant to
Okay.
tell Marissa that. So we're on Facebook Live and YouTube. The next time I catch you, look, you bring all your songs. We're going to do the review. It's going to be a banger.
Oh
We
man, that
guarantee
would be
you.
love, man.
Yeah. Well, I'll definitely put it in her ear and make sure she bring me that whole package. I'm starting to do whole EPKs now. I got some really nice people coming next week. And that's what I really want to do. I want to sit back and really listen to the music with you. And I'm gonna
Right.
pick the ones that I like because I'm telling you, some of the artists send me stuff, but I always go and find something that they forgot all about. And I'm
Yeah.
one of them. I'm one of them. I'm like Snoopy.
Oh man, that's crazy because I did an interview. Um, not long ago, and the guy was just like, I mean, he pulled up like I just know he said, "Let me tell you my number one song out of everything I heard," and I don't even I forgot the song he mentioned, but I was like, "Oh, it's called Lady Mac," and I was like, "Lady Mac." He was like, "Yep."
It's pretty
I
close
was
to
like,
me, wasn't
"Damn."
it?
I said, "Damn, you was searching. You had the." I said that was like off my first, and it wasn't even, it was an album, but it wasn't released, And he's like, "I got it." I was like, "Dang." So it was crap, blew my mind.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I don't think nobody name has not been, discovered. It's just a matter of how you spell it at this point. Like, I know you had to know the word low. Lady's been used a billion times, So I know you had to figure out, wait a minute, I got to write this low different. You had to.
Yeah, and it's actually it actually stands for Love of Earth Entertainment. That's my LLC. That's my record label. And then my government name is Lorraine. So that's LO, and then E is at the end of my name. So I just
I figured you kind of did it, broke up a couple letters and did it like that. That's usually what people do.
Yeah, and I put lady in front of it because a friend of mine got me on I think it was called Hidden Beach at the time, or Atlantic. I forgot which one.
That was Jill Scott's label.
And so, yeah.
It was Michael Jordan's label. Jill Scott was signed to Hidden Beach.
And they thought I was a guy because they just saw love. And so they threw it away. And so later on, I asked him, I asked my boy, I was like, "What happened?" And he was like, "I don't know. Let me check." So he got back to me and said, "Oh man, they thought you was a dude. So they didn't even listen to it." So that's why I put lady in front of my name now.
Oh yeah, you got to do that. You got to let them know. And by the way, that means you was out in the West Side. Give me your top 5 West Side artists, because I know, when you get out there, you hear the culture of rap out there, and you're gonna hear popular names. But I want to know who would be your top 5 West Coast rappers. We're gonna do the East too.
Living? Can they be living?
Dead or alive?
Or dead or alive, I meant to say. Snoop. I love Snoop.
Snoop.
Dr. Dre.
Uncle Snoop. Plain and simple. I don't even think, other than Pac, is Snoop. If you talking West Side, who had the impact, and Snoop is another one that stood the test of time.
Absolutely.
Remember, he goes back to Dog Pound. And the Dog Pound album was incredible.
Oh my gosh. That was one of the best. That was a classic. That was a classic. So Snoop, Eazy-E, Dr. Dre, Pac, but I don't know if Pac is from West Coast, but he was signed there. So
Tupac is actually from Maryland.
Right. He's not the West Coast.
Maryland and
Baltimore, right?
I'm not. I know people from Maryland. They tell me Pac and Jada Pinkett are both from Maryland. I know that. I don't know if it's Baltimore. They might pop up and tell me exactly where, but he was a Baltimore guy. He was a Maryland guy. I just don't know exactly where he resided. But him and Jada, I know Jada's from Baltimore.
Yeah, I think he was from Baltimore too.
Because they knew each other when they were in Baltimore. So and Tupac left an incredible legacy of just storytelling. Like, to me, he's top 5.
Brenda got a baby.
There isn't even a debate to me that he's on that top 5 to me personally, because he was ahead of he was poetry too. So, and he was telling real live stories. And those are the best rappers to me. The ones could tell stories, with the exception of what LL did with
Right.
ladies, but LL came out swinging. I can't live without my radio, and
Word.
I mean, he was banging it out from the rip, and he goes back to 82 or 83.
Yeah, definitely. My fifth one is he passed away. I can't remember his name, but he's the singer. He'd be like, "Hold up, hey."
Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
Nate Dogg was
Nate Dogg.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta hit this one again because Nate Dogg was very unique.
He was.
He sung the same notes, but man, he was telling them stories in his singing, and he had a great voice. Like, he had his own voice.
Yep.
Nobody ever sounded like him. Nobody.
And that's what the guy Cool from Cool and Dre. I went on his website, and shout out to Cool and Dre.
Cool and Dre. You know what? I had somebody on here who did a song with Cool and Dre. I played it.
Oh,
okay.
it
was about a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. It was an R&B record. Yeah, but mention that name. That name.
And he told me he compared me to a young female version of a Busta Rhymes.
Busta? Oh, wait a minute.
I know. I was like, what?
A female Busta?
Yep, that's what he said.
Busta is an absolute problem.
He said my tone is crazy.
One. He's an 80s guy.
Yep.
Who can rap in this era, and usually when he does songs, they are usually incredible.
The beats be banging.
In fact, he did great this time with his album.
He sure did.
Yeah, Busta Rhymes, man. Yeah, Busta is still hot.
Well, yeah, he definitely is. So he told me I was a female version of Busta Rhymes, and I sound like no other female artist ever.
Hey, and that's a heck of a compliment right there.
Oh man, I was so humble, man, when he said that. Yeah. I was blown away, absolutely blown away.
And they would know. And see, these are the ears that was putting these records out. So, for them to compare you with an icon like Busta, Flip Mode,
Facts.
I mean, you had the ultimate compliment because he's one of the craftiest. He's one of the greatest melody rap. Like, his melodies are.
Yeah.
Only he can do them, I think.
And his voice.
He gives you power, aggression. He has it all. Like, he really.
That's what he said. I sound aggressive, and my voice, the tone of my voice. He said I sound very aggressive, and I hear that from a lot of people. They're like, "Why are you so aggressive on a track?" And it's like, I don't know. I'm just telling my story or just rapping.
Always been those type of skill. You either was gonna be smooth, you was gonna be MIDI, toppy. Like, to me, I thought that Tretch, when they did OPP, it was a big record.
Yes.
His pitch at that time, I mean, he could actually do it live too. I've seen them guys do that stuff live. That's what made Naughty by Nature really great at what they was doing. Did you like Naughty by Nature?
Absolutely. Hip Hop Parade. Oh.
Yeah.
They have some catchy hooks, man.
When they did OPP,
right.
That's one of the greatest rap songs of all time. And
who would have thought about that?
And if you was in that era of OPP, you would know right up, that was a big hip hop record.
Gosh.
They was banging that.
Oh yeah, everybody, everywhere you go, clubs, cars, drive by, playing that, especially in Jersey.
Yeah,
that was a huge hit.
So you did the song with J Hood. How was he? as far as the collaboration, was it a great vibe? Y'all just went right on in. You met them and then boom, y'all just made it happen.
Well, my team brought us together, and I never met him, but we're friends on definitely on Twitter. So we chop it up sometimes on Twitter, and so when he told me, I was like, well, where we gonna get a track from? And and so they were like, oh, leave it up to us. Don't worry about that. And I was like, okay, I'm very picky with beats. Like I don't, And so they was like, don't worry about it. You're gonna like this one. And so they played it. As soon as they played it, I was like, okay. I was like, I like that. Damn, that shit hot. That's tough. And they was like, yeah, that's a Lil J on the track. And I was like, Lil J on the track. They was like, yeah, Crime Mob. I said, oh, snap. Okay. And he did the song Knock If You Buck. That was a big hit too.
Oh, that was one of them Crunk records.
Yep.
That's you
That
talking
was
Knock If
banging.
You Buck. Yeah, Knock If You Buck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's vintage. I know they was wilding in the clubs when that came out, especially down south. That's a down south hitter down there. As far as the down south people, give me 3 down south artists that you like. Hip hop.
The Baby.
The Baby.
I love him. I love his music. He's kind of comical when especially when he's doing videos and stuff. He's just kind of comical. That's what I like about him.
You know who used to do that though? Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
Missy was a character in a lot of those videos, and of course, big with colors, big with all that kind of stuff. In fact, I believe Busta Rhymes and them and her did a song where they had all the little aluminum foil. It looked like aluminum foil, but it was popping all over the place. And I was like, wait a minute, what kind of aluminum foil they got on, man? yeah.
Reynolds.
but it was a great song. Anything that Missy was on, I don't think she missed.
The beats were just so different.
Yeah.
It was so different, and it just, there's no rules to this game.
No.
I was once told that there's no rules to this game. So when you write, like I used to ask one of these producers that I used to deal with, when I would ask him for a song, I'm like, make sure it's like, I come in with the verse, hook, verse, and he was like, just do you. And I'm like, where's the hook? Where's the verse? Like, where does it start? There's no rules to this. Do you. And that's what I do. That's how I learned to just, I could write to anything damn near now.
Well, I mean, as a MC, how long you been MCing?
Woo. Since I came out of my mother's womb.
Oh man, you were spitting from a pacifier.
Yeah.
Oh, man,
many years. Many years.
So out of the current artists, if you had a chance to get 3 to collaborate with, who would you actually pick?
Meek Mills.
Meek, Millie.
Roddy Ricch. And I would have to say Queen Latifah.
The Queen is on the list. And you know what? We're going to talk about Queen Latifah because Queen Latifah also was an 80s, I believe.
Yep.
One of the biggest songs that she did was Ladies First.
Mm-hmm.
And I do believe Moni Love was on that record.
Yep.
That's still a great song. Whoever did that track. New York was on fire to me with them beats. Because I know that was a New York, rendition down there.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna say
definitely.
this. I'm gonna say this. MC Light's album, if you take it back, Paper Thin,
Oh yeah. Whoa, man,
she's
that was blazing.
lyrically,
Mm.
lyrically, she was telling stories. Lyrically.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, lyrically, she was an incredible rapper, and she was telling them grimy stories too.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
my girl, man. And a lot of people say I sound like her, but I just think it's just because we're both from New York. So like the way we talk sometimes,
Derlick. Yeah, it's the Derlick.
Yeah.
This Derlick, lingo, whatever y'all got.
Yeah.
It's really the Derlick. But it's funny because when I hear the guys talk, I really hear it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The females, some of the females, I hear it, but I've heard people from New York, they sounded like it was regular, Philly, So I guess they wasn't from the hood because I already know how the hood talk.
Yeah, I get joned out down here, and from my own wife. She'll be like, talking. Stop. I said, I didn't say it like walking. I ain't say it all like that. I just
Yeah,
said
that's the way
stop
they
talking.
talk, though. That's the way they talk down there.
And so, she was just like, just teasing me all the time. She's like, no, I think it's cute. I like your New York accent. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
New York. well, I know when I was going up there a lot, it was years ago. But I did go up there recently. They used to say B all the time. What up, B?
Yep.
Do they still say that?
I ain't been there in a minute. I ain't been there in like a couple of years though.
Oh yeah, because they used to always like, yo, B. Like, B, who you talking to, B?
We trying to get some stuff popping down there though, some shows and like a little mini tour.
Yeah.
We're trying to put that together. So that's in the makings.
Well, you can always, one thing I could say about New York, if you put it together right, they're gonna show up.
Absolutely.
They're definitely gonna show up, So New York is a mecca. And I mean, that's what it really is. I'm from Philly, but I always tell people, man, it's nothing like going to New York, man. Especially if you can go to Manhattan and see those billboards and stuff at night.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's the New York City that I like. I like to see when it's dark and
all the lights.
I like that era, Shout out to Showtime, the Hype Man, Cosmo Radio Network USA. He is putting it together. He's got a nice little room. He's coming. Showtime, the Hype Man. Lady Low, we gonna do it. We gonna do this song again. We gonna get it back to where I want it, right here. We did it, featuring J Hood, Lady Low.
Hey yo, these is the vibes, man.
It's another one.
From boy Double O and all that. Hey yo, Lady Low, time to turn up. Let's get to it.
Got this wave looking crazy. We did it. Beach house on the water. We did it. Surfboard riding waves. We did it. Top floor, boss moves. We did it. Underground to the majors. Ridiculous. Picky with my beef. Meticulous. No seed, no stand. New York City. I like my ride top down. With a beat down. My boy said you talk slick. That's a pretty mouth. I heard for spare change. You go down south. You don't drive by. You pull up on your house. I'm not a gangster, but please protect your house. How do they come? How do they go? How do they flow? How do they blow? How do they blow? How do they know? I'm the truth. What if I got? What if I don't? What if I cold? What if I won't? What if I need? What if I don't? It's not big. You got this wave looking crazy. We did it. Beach house on the water. We did it. Surfboard riding waves. We did it. Top floor, boss moves. We did it.
Yo, 2000 Grizzlies on the skizzy. We did it. Big fact. Dodging one time, busting jugs. We lived it. One time. Still dripping, still spitting. Diesel flip. Still, nigga. Butch master with a suppressor. I grip it. A goofy rap in cranium. I split it. With them hollows, pistons, and testers. That this shit in there. These hats, niggas in the cap. I get it. They cap. Will sing and then this shit just in me. That's my flow, that's my glow. Run that dough, eat that flow. Rappers host, they 10 toes, give me that loop. Baby, look, you know how go, don't get old. I'm a homie home, let it cook low, let it whip slow.
Yeah, Lady Low, it's another one. Yeah, I'm live with it. You know, once again, I already know if it's in the club, it's gonna be, I'm gonna say it my way. It's a banger.
Word
That's
up.
gonna bang. And I already know if you come with the instrumental, they gonna
That's what I
do it.
do.
Yeah, you got to bang the instrumental and then bringing them word, let them scratch them words up in
Yep.
there. And
I
that
just gave
thing
it
will
to
be crazy.
I just gave it to my team sent me the DJ pack. And so that has the clean version, the dirty version, the instrumental.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's crazy. So I've already sent that out to a few DJs that have asked for it.
They
and
gonna
so
play this record. I already know.
one is in Baltimore.
Oh,
One
be
is in
more.
Baltimore. Yeah, DJ Diamond Cuts. Yeah.
Diamond Cuts is in Baltimore. That's Philly.
No, DJ Diamond Cuts. He's in Baltimore. He's
Oh,
from
it's
Baltimore.
a dude. It's a dude.
Yeah. It's a dude.
Well, look, it's a female in Philly called DJ Diamond Cuts.
Wow.
That's why I was
Wow.
like, did she move? You know, I don't know what's going on. I was like, wait a minute. She coming with the tricks and everything. Yeah, we got Diamond Cuts in Baltimore. Wait a minute. And I got some connects in Baltimore. So
let's go.
They never said anything like, I don't know. But I mean, it's obvious they out there doing whatever they doing. You got to get it out there. Like, you got to get this music out there. It's all about getting it played, though.
Right. And I have a DJ here that's from, he's with the Coalition DJs. And so he plays my stuff
that's
too.
Cali?
No, he's with the DMV.
Oh, okay.
The DMV, you know, DC, Maryland, Virginia. He's with the DMV Coalition DJs. And so he's out here in Roanoke. And so he spins my stuff too.
Virginia, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where I am now. And the DJ for Mr. Cheeks, his name is DJ Unique. So he just asked for the
Unique.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's Mr. Cheeks DJ. And so he just asked me for the DJ pack. So I just sent that to him. He's on a show in the UK.
Okay. Yeah. Well, it's all about finding the way to get your music to the radio.
Yeah.
A lot of artists are a little blind or oblivious because they'll just think that they can walk around and tell somebody to download it. And no, it has to be tested. You can't walk around, what they doing now. They walk. What's the one joint they do that? What is it? You walk up on somebody and they can just send it to you. What was that again?
Oh, that's that little card?
No, I forgot the airdrop.
Oh, airdrop. Yeah.
They walk around airdropping. I'm like, is you airdropping it to a DJ? Or else that joint will really hit the air. It's gonna stay in the air. It's gonna be like, I'm stuck in this mess, man. They're gonna have to get better. Look, I mean, it's some of them that really don't know. I don't want to come out and you airdrop something to some cousin who ain't got nothing to do with the music industry. They walk around, that's hot. No, we not doing that. You got to get this thing to some DJs. You have to establish some relationships with some of them.
Yeah.
Because you never know who they may know. And that's very key to getting your music out there. Shout out to Demonica. You know we coming right back on. So don't start the malarkey. Yeah, so I'm happy to see that you actually have the idea, the correct idea, which is to get it to a DJ. And all it takes is a couple of them to talk about it. And
Right.
I'm quite sure they always looking for something they can break.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm just excited, you know, because I'm excited for whenever we shoot this video. It's gonna be bananas.
So the video is coming. When you shooting that
Oh.
video though?
We don't know yet. That it's up in the air. We're in discussion about it. We're in discussion. We're gonna, you know, discuss where it is, where it's gonna be, you know. But we have to, you know, drive, you know, just get the numbers up even more. I mean, the numbers are great right now. You know, they're pretty good right now. We're just trying to, you know, promote it, get the DJs to spin it, and you know, just increase the fan base and just get people really, really, you know, digging the song. And then the visual is going to be bananas, bro. I tell you, son, that joint gonna be crazy.
I pretty much know, you know, you could probably hook up with somebody who can, because you know you got to make sure that video is blaze.
I know. Yeah.
Because that right there might help you too. You got to do everything in an alignment where it just is unstoppable. And that also shows someone that you want it.
Yep.
Because if you show that you don't want it, guess what? They ain't gonna want it.
Yep. That's what my team said. It gotta be lit. It has to be lit. It can't be just no half A stuff, you know. I know I can't curse, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, no, people be cussing on it, you know. We're not. This is not no. We not
gospel station.
It's not the gospel station right here. Trust me. Look, after Special Ed came over here, I was officially not a gospel station. Look, I went straight rated, restriction, and everything at that point. You know, so yeah. But you know, people all live different lives. And people, you never know how they can interpret certain things. Some people want to hear it that way. Some people not. Some people have the educational conversation. And it's hard. I try to keep it like in the middle, whereas though it's a little hood, but then it's a little good. You know, so because I want everybody to feel like they can, you know, have a simple conversation, but still be able to put some of those, you know, little nuggets in there. You know.
Yeah, I usually always ask, but when you played the song without the curse words, I was like, okay, maybe we can't curse on it.
Oh no,
so,
no. I told you after Special Ed came up on this joint, I was officially let it fly. SLD, SL Digital Media. It was. Man, I thought he was cussing at me at that point. What's going on? I said, look, I was just sitting there like, oh, okay. So after that day, man, and then hold up. I had another person come on here. Man, they killed me. I was like, wait a minute now. I'm no longer a choir man no more. So, you know, and I realized, you know, some people, that's just the way, they do it. You know, that's just the way they do it. So, all right, so check it out. We're going to play the song one more time. We're going to close it out. It was a great interview.
Thank you.
I wish you nothing but success, and I can't wait to hear the whole thing when it's done. I'll tell Marissa, make sure you bring it to me so I can light it up.
Word. Oh, it's crazy. Trust me.
Lady Low, we gonna end it with this song right here. Here it is again. We did it featuring J Hood.
Hey yo, these niggas know the vibes, man. little something for a double O and all that. Yo, Lady Low, turn up. Sure.
Got this wave looking crazy. We did it. Beach house on the water. We did it. Surfboard riding waves. We did it. Top floor boss moves. We did it. Underground to the majors. Ridiculous. Picky with my beats. Meticulous. No seat, no stance. New York City. I like my ride top down with a this out. My boy said you talk slick. That's a pretty mouth. I heard for spare change, you go down south. You don't drive by, you pull up on your house. I'm not a gangster, but please protect your house. How do they come? How do they go? How do they flow? How do they blow? How do they grow? How do they know? I'm the truth. What if I die? What if I go? What if I go? What if I won't? What if I need? What if I don't? It's my biggest. You got this wave looking crazy. We did it. Beach house on the water. We did it. Surfboard riding waves. We did it. Top floor boss moves. We did it.
1,000 Grizzlies on the skizzy. We did it. Big fact. Dodging one time, busting jugs. We lived it. One time. Still dripping, still spitting. Piece of flips. Butch master with a suppressor. I gripped it. A goofy rap in cranium. I split it. With them hollows, twisted, and tested. That this shit in there. Hard in a cap. I get it. Will sing and then this shit just admit it. That's my flow. That's my glow. Run that dough. Beat that phone, grab this host, make 10 toes, give me that loop, baby. No have go, don't get old. I'm a homie home, let it cook low, let it whip slow.
You heard it here, Lady Low. Check her out. Or did you name all your platforms yet?
I did not.
Okay, tell everybody your platforms.
Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. It's Lady Low, the THE, Lady Low, the unit. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Lady Low, the unit. Also, you can go to ladylow.com. Make sure you spell low, L-O-E. I'm on YouTube. You can subscribe to my YouTube page. It's Lady Low. You can Google me. I'm everywhere. Please, Google me.
You heard it. Lady Low. Google her. She got some new music. Google her. You know, we did it featuring J Hood. Make sure you support. Holla,
Word.
man.
Word. Gang, gang.
Yeah,